What is literature? Learning to identify characteristics of literature. Walk into any bookstore and you will find books classified by type to make it easier for customers to find what they want. But as this photo from Barnes & Noble suggests, that bookstore makes a distinction between fiction and literature. Does this mean there is a difference between fiction and literature? Mason's own Barnes & Noble bookstore also includes a section for fiction, but it has other sections for romance and science fiction. Are the works in these sections fiction or literature? If not, what are they? You can look up the definition of literature in a dictionary or encyclopedia, but those definitions are often unhelpful because they are so vague. Consider Wikipedia's definition of literature. Literature, in its broadest sense, is a single body of written works. To refine that broad claim, Wikipedia adds that, more restrictively, literature is writing considered as an art form, or any single writing deemed to have artistic or intellectual value, often due to deploying language in ways that differ from ordinary usage. Given this definition, would a collection of Abraham Lincoln's speeches be considered literature? They can be found as a single body of works, and many scholars view Lincoln's speeches as an art form that uses language in ways that differ from ordinary usage. After all, Lincoln uses 77 years ago in the Gettysburg Address, not 87 years ago. Isn't that different from ordinary usage? Yet you will not find a book of Lincoln's speeches in the fiction and literature section of Barnes & Noble. Why not? We can also ask whether teen fiction such as Twilight is literature. It is certainly a single body of works, and the Twilight series was enormously popular. But do you feel the writing in the book was considered an art form? Does popularity equate to art? If you are struggling to answer these questions, let me assure you that you are not alone. Defining what exactly counts as literature is no easy task. Even literary scholars disagree about its definition. Terry Eagleton, a prestigious literary scholar and theorist, struggles with the term literature as well. In his book on literary theory, Eagleton wrote that, quote, literature, in the sense of a set of works of assured and unalterable value, distinguished by certain shared inherent properties, does not exist. When I use the words literary and literature from here on in this book, then I place them under an invisible crossing out mark to indicate that these terms will not really do, but that we have no better ones at the moment, end quote. Eagleton is right. We don't have better terms than literature and literary right now. But in this course, we will work together to compile our own understanding of what makes literary works distinctive by examining how they use language in a particular way.